my hair is not it.
Felt that.
I am brushing my hair.
So how do we start this thing?
What the f do you talk about?
Well, we don't curse, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So let's start over.
Scene.
Yeah, Amaya, why don't you start?
No, I was gonna say so.
Tell us how you feel.
Yeah.
start,
Why were you crying last night?
Oh, that wasn't me. I was hacked. Gavin. So we were just sitting there at the Q&A.
Barbecue sauce on her titties.
Barbecue sauce on my titties.
And like, some songs were playing and I was just looking at her, hugging, like, or not hugging, like meeting people. And I just started crying. And I was like, I'm about to do that for the last time for a really long time. And then they just started coming and they didn't stop for a really long time. And then I felt no emotion for the rest of the night. So that was kind of that.
No, you cried at the end.
Yeah, I had some left in me. So Brey, pretty sure you were like crying a little.
I don't want to talk.
Seeing the show, this is the first time that I saw the show, and like, it was different from what I'd seen before, but like there was still some of the like old jokes and things like that in it. And like hearing those for the last time just really got me. I don't know why it did, but like
I was just like appreciating everything more, like every part of that show. I was like,
Defying Gravity was ugly. I was not looking cute.
no, right when like it started and like the lights were all like
Just on her.
it was so,
over.
Oh my god.
This is supposed to be an open letter to her, and we're just talking about our feelings.
Yeah.
Do we need to start over?
What's an open letter?
Yikes.
Okay, we need to go in a line. Either Brey or Vanessa.
Sis.
Should we just all like kind of start talking, like someone start talking and then
Yeah,
like another
Amaya
person
start
can say,
talking.
oh. I was just a little 7th grader hating my life. And then I found, should I say her or you?
You.
Oh, you. I found you in 6th grade because all my friends were talking in a Miranda voice, and I was like, that's so annoying. And then I was like, looked you up, and then I just became obsessed, like, instantly. And then I found out that you were having a show in LA in February of 2015, I think.
Yeah.
And
February 22nd. 2015.
Yeah, but there were 2 shows.
There was one on the 23rd.
And I went to one of them, and then my friend Lola got me to the other. Like, that's how I met you for the first time, because my friend Lola like got me us tickets. And then I met you, and then it's just the best day of my life. And then from then it didn't stop.
Me and Amaya used to go to the same school in middle school, and her and I didn't really know each other. We weren't really friends. Our friend groups didn't really get along, so like there was never any kind of overlap between us unless we had classes together. And I remember we had science together, and she sat behind me, and like we'd always pass back tests and papers and things like that to grade, and she would always grade my papers, and I was really scared because like she's really smart and I'm not that good at school, and I was really nervous for her to grade my stuff because she'd be like, oh, stupid, oh my bad. And I remember there's this one guy in our class, and he was sitting in front of us, and he would constantly do Miranda impressions. And
Really?
Mateo.
Oh yeah.
And he would constantly do Miranda impressions, and I was like, this is what is he doing? And then he started. I'm gonna edit it.
We're not supposed to edit it. It's supposed to be a one-cut open letter.
It's okay. It's raw.
y'all make me sick.
We did that at the exact same time.
Colleen and Rachel, who?
But I looked you up, and then I was permanently hooked. And then I found out that you're having a show in Las Vegas on January 25th, 2015. And I begged my mom to let me go.
I wanted to go to that one so badly.
I
but
begged
was
her,
going in
and I
February.
begged her, and I begged her.
Oh,
And she was like, you know what? All right. And I remember I made a big sign, and I literally packed a month in advance to go to Los Angeles, and Las Vegas, my bad. And I packed a month in advance, and I wouldn't wear anything that was in my suitcase, and I left it at the front door for a month. And I was, like, I had built all my outfits around, like, what I could not use because they were in the suitcase ready to go. And I had, like, bags and bags full of gifts for you all. And then I got there 2 nights before, and I pulled into the hotel, and, like, this is something I'm never, ever gonna forget. I saw you, Rachel, and Chris all walking into the hotel, and, like, I was so unaware of what was going on because I had just woken up, and I saw the 3 of them walk, and it, like, hit me that, like, this is, like, real, and this could be, like, a thing that happens. And then 2 days later, the show came around, and I got to the theater at 9 in the morning, and I waited there all day. And this is, like, way back when, like, seats were first come, first serve. And I had front row, and that's where I met Mary. And that was the, like, it was such a good show. And Chris came around and did magic tricks for everybody. And I was so blown away by it. And it's so wild to think that, like, just, like, little old me with hundreds of presents and signs and an ugly onesie that, like, waited at 9 in the morning to go see you has elevated to this level. And it's so, like, amazing and astonishing. And, like, it's given me so many opportunities to meet people and experience new things, and it's, like, it's undescribable. Because, like, I can go on forever about, like, all the people that I've met and things like that, but, like, no words are gonna ever, like, sum up how much, like, touring and traveling and Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and how all these things matter to me, because no one's really gonna understand it unless they're in that position, and that's what all you guys are. And, like me in 2015 would have never thought that, like, we'd be sitting here in your backyard, that I would be sitting in your backyard with you guys. Man.
So, like,
old.
I'm gonna have to edit it regardless. I
Like,
won't heavily edit it.
first of all, I don't want people to, like, watch this and be like, you guys are so dramatic. Like, it's not the end of the world. She's
But it
gonna
is.
tour
It's
again.
4 years of our life.
It's like, you don't, we always, for as long as we can all remember, we always knew, like, okay, I'm gonna see her. Boom, boom. Like, you knew the next time you were gonna see her.
That's what got
And
you
this
through.
time, like, even at her last show, she was like, this is my last show for as
As
long as I know. Like, so even she doesn't know when she's gonna, like, want to
Tour
again, because she said that, like, when her child's, like, when she feels her baby's old enough to go with her, so, like, that could literally easily be at least 2 years, a minimum of 2 years, and that's a long time.
Yeah.
Next time we see her, like, y'all will, like, all be, like, in the middle of college.
Except for Lexi.
Except for
Lexi will be a senior in high school.
No, she won't. She'll be a junior.
She's 12.
I'll be
like, I don't know, maybe, like, engaged or something. But she already said she's coming to my wedding.
I'm gonna, like,
so.
already have a kid.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, it's not to like be dramatic, but like we all love you very, very much, and I'm pretty sure we're all thankful that like
I think we're all thankful
that you uploaded like a video and you like didn't know like where it would go. Like you always just had like a dream and like, oh.
And like the fact that we've got to like build this relationship with you and all of us, like it's just something I never would have imagined. Like especially when I started watching and like started meeting you, I was like so sad. I was like, she's never gonna know who I am. Like,
I know. I remember my first show seeing her like see people that you knew, and I would just be there like.
it took her so long to know me. Like I had to meet her like 100 times before she realized like I was.
She was my third
same
follower
person.
on Twitter. I don't know why I went to Instagram first. Like who hurt me? My username
Not
was
that.
literally Colleen's Tea Cow.
Mine was
Back in that era.
mine was _Colleen's _Queef _.
That's ugly.
All those underscores.
too.
Mine is not as ugly as that.
Think
Cow. Something cow. Listen, okay, I'll never forget one Christmas. Like I was trying to like get you to notice me or whatever.
Me?
No,
Oh,
Colleen.
my bad.
You. And I drew a teacup and a cow. And I put it on my Christmas tree and I took a picture of it. And I was like, Merry Christmas from your tea cow. Anyway, we've all been so embarrassing. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We love you. We're super proud of you. I cannot believe you're gonna be a mom. Like
You're
it's
gonna
just
have a kid. Like, oh.
I'm gonna lightly edit it. There's no
look at Lexi flipping.
No, she's gonna
Like,
start.
she's like,
she's gonna start talking, and then it's gonna be
rar.
rar.
Can I talk now?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. I really wasn't done.
Sorry, go for it.
Thanks. I can't believe you're gonna be like a whole mom. Like that's mind blowing to me. I'm like so proud of you. Like I like always flash back to the year, the time. She's so fine. The time.
Smash your pants.
Smash.
We gotta shut this off.
Cut her mic off. We're all emotional and we don't know when we're gonna see you again. And I think that's the hard part.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, my name is Lexi.
Just wait, talk.
I'm trying to talk. Give me 1 second.
I remember at VidCon in
Lost my
2017.
turn.
It was after a VidCon, and we were like, you had no shows announced that were coming up in our area.
That was
was-
2017.
2017, and we didn't know if there were any shows coming up in our area. And like at that moment, I had like come to terms with like,
You would
it's
never
done.
see her
I'm
again.
not gonna see you
You were
again.
so dramatic.
I was so stressed, and I was like, this is over. It's like she's not coming back.
And
Even
here
though-
it is a year later, and it's true.
Even though she lives here, she's never gonna tour here again. But then there's a Christmas show announced.
Oh, that was so fun.
The Christmas show is really good.
Go, Lexi.
Lexi. Okay, so my name is Lexi.
I wanna
and-
push you in the pool.
So the past like 2 years have been kind of difficult in my life, and I remember I flew to Tampa with Brey.
I didn't fly with you.
I know, but you were
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And I texted Brey that night, and I was literally like, this is the last time I'm seeing her. And it wasn't because of we were seeing her in Anaheim, we already knew that. But I literally like thought like I couldn't hold on for like 6 more months. And then she announced the show in Kansas City in March, and I was like, I can hold on for 3 more months. And this sounds so like stupid, but
It doesn't.
your shows like literally kept me alive. Like if I
didn't have that, I don't think that I would be here, and I know it. And like, and like the people that I have gotten through Twitter, like,
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
like that's another thing. I don't think that if Brey was, I think that everything happens for a reason, and if Brey wasn't there in March, I think that I would genuinely not be here. And like, you brought me people that legit saved my life and kept me going, and now I'm in a place that I am actually happy, and like, I never thought that was gonna be a thing, and I just
It's like so weird, cause she's like gotten us all through like a dark time. Like you when you like were like struggling with depression really bad. Like me when my brother passed away. You with everything.
The whole thing up the road.
The whole
The
thing.
whole shebang
And
bang.
then you with. I feel like you just are like so much. Even from when I first met you, like you've just grown so much, like as a
Yeah.
person. Like you used to be like so shy and timid, and
And
now you're like
quiet.
ah.
She goes, ha!
And like, I was like through literally since like I started watching till probably like this, like even this summer, like friends have just like, they really suck. Like they can be so mean, and then they just make you feel worthless, and like I literally like one of my friends, like, okay, this is not like completely true, but like she made my depression kind of come, like
I remember this.
like it was so bad. Like she just made me feel like so sad all the time. And now like I'm like so happy right now, and I have like the best friends, like I finally like found people that are like really genuine people, and like
see,
just fun people.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like truly everything happens for a reason, and she's stopping touring. Like, literally, I got better like a month ago. Amaya, like I feel like everything just like came together and it worked out. And
Like if like she had stopped touring 2 years ago, like I don't know what would have like
I don't know what would have happened.
I don't know what would have happened. Like I would have been like a mess. Like yeah, I feel like I'm finally like okay. Like I feel like I'm good, and like
I don't have a whole bunch of friends in this area. I really don't. Like, I'm homeschooled.
Like you.
Yeah, and like, I don't have a whole bunch of friends in the area, and like, I don't do a whole bunch outside of Twitter and seeing you and things like that. I mean, I do theater and I babysit, but that's about it. And like, I don't do parties or anything like that, and like, I really would have. I would have literally nobody. Literally fucking nobody.
ah, damn it.
There you go. Like,
up.
I would literally have nobody if it wasn't for you. Like, me and Amaya were. I'm literally like 2 minutes up the road from her, and her and I would have never connected whatsoever.
I remember
we
we
have-
started like connecting like with what's up later.
I know.
We have so many like different people that we're friends with that we would have never met. Like, it's so crazy to think about how we literally stumbled across like the millions of people on Twitter, and we
Yeah.
found a friend group.
And like, the Weenies group chat, like,
Iconic, I tell you.
there are so
That
many
is-
people.
It's almost been I
2
think, for,
years.
Like, okay, like not almost, but like it's getting close.
It's
to
getting
2.
close to 2 years.
Yeah. Next
Like, it's
January it'll be
next
2 years.
This January.
This January. It's like upcoming one. Next year.
Colleen has a baby and it's her 2-year anniversary.
Oh.
We love you. We're a mess. We're emotional. We can't wait to see you again one day. If we don't see you, y'all know y'all are about to see her at my wedding because she already signed herself up for that. And
Your whole ass kid.
good luck at being a mom. I know you'll be the best mom ever.
Yeah, you're gonna literally be the
You're
best.
literally gonna like rock it out. MILF, big MILF energy.
Be a mean.
Milf and dope.
Yeah.
Just had to add that.
So yeah, we love you, and we are so thankful that you are our pal, and we've been able to like form a relationship with you.
Yeah.
So, in your favorite words, I guess I'll see you on Twitter.
See you on the internet.
Love you.
Oh, that was emo.
Elbows up, ladies.
What?
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Do y'all not remember from Colleen's Corner a million years ago? Like, all over Colleen's Corner, she ends with her elbows up in the air.
Literally.
Did she say elbows up?
I
Or
can
is that what
literally
you
name
said?
6 Colleen's Corners when she go elbows up.
I'm a big fan.
I love
Thank
you,
you.
Squinty May Ballinger.
She left.
Lexi's emo. We have to go get her. We love you so much. We're so proud of you. Thank you for 10 years. We love you.
I
Bye.
love you.
Bye.
Mwah.